kidding, I'm not really crying, but yes, today is a very sad day in the world of One Direction. I have a cold. If it sounds like I've been crying, I haven't, but my heart is crying, my soul is crying. I am very, very sad because today, on March 25th, Zayn Malik of One Direction, my favorite member of One Direction, has quit the band. I have been a fan of One Direction since pretty much the very beginning, and I can tell you that this is a very, very sad day for me. Zayn was my numero uno, my favorite, the most beautiful man in the world with the best singing voice, and I can tell you guys that I am pretty sad. In fact, I can pretty much sum up how I feel in one GIF, and this is it. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with the story, Zayn Malik has gotten himself into a little bit of trouble lately, and he basically cheated on his fiance and got caught because there were pictures, and then he left the tour due to stress for 2 tour dates, and now he has officially announced that he is no longer going to be a part of One Direction. This is the end of an era. Now, to be totally honest with you guys, like, I'm not super emotionally torn up about this. Like, there are some things I'm gonna miss, obviously, like his face and all of those high notes, especially the Rock Me high note. We're never gonna get another Rock Me high note. Oh, I will miss the Zayn Malik belting out at the top of his lungs, brooding, sexy Zayn Malik. But in all honesty, I just hope that he's getting the help he needs and that he's happy and that he can go home and maybe turn into the dude that doesn't cheat on his fiance, or yeah. But to be totally honest with you guys, I kind of saw it coming. He's been my favorite the whole time, but I've also been aware that he's probably been the one that's been the least into it. I think he kind of went into it wanting to provide for his family, and then all of a sudden he had a million bajillion people telling him what he could and couldn't do and putting a lot of pressure on him, and I don't think he ever expected it to be to the degree that it was. And so I understand why he left, and I hope that he left on good terms and that he's not just gonna go home and spiral, and that he will kind of, you know, get the help that he needs in order to be a functioning member of society. And he said that he just wants to be a normal 22-year-old boy, and I just hope that he realizes that that is probably not going to happen for him in the traditional sense, and that he'll somehow be okay with that. So I hope he's like going to therapy, spending some time with his family. We don't know what the status is with he and Perry, but you know, I genuinely hope that everything works out for him, and maybe, who knows, he'll take some time off and come back and be a little bit, you know, better than ever. But for now, it seems like it's the end of an era, and One Direction is now only 4 members. So they're gonna continue touring, and apparently are gonna release an album, but we'll see if that actually happens, and their contract is up after this next album. So we'll see kind of what the future of One Direction looks like, but in the meantime, I'm pretty sad about this. There's gonna be no more high notes, no more really attractive photo shoots. It's probably never gonna leave London again, so now my chances are gone. Maybe I'm a little sadder that I'm moving on. No, but in all seriousness, you guys, I wish him the best, and if you guys want to talk about it, let's talk about it down in the comments. I want to know how you feel about it. You know, this is a big day for us One Direction fans. Kind of don't know where it's going from here, so I'm going to be on Tumblr as well, so if you want to follow me on Tumblr, there'll be a link down there, and we can follow each other and talk about it, because I have not had a chance to go on Tumblr today because of the news, so I am interested to see what everybody's saying on the internet. So let's talk about it down in the comments below, but I will see you guys in my next video on Saturday. In the meantime, my name is Parker, this is Stories in the Dust, and I really hope you'll stick around a while. Bye, guys. We'll miss you, Zayn! But seriously, you're beautiful. Congrats on the face. I have to wear my shirt. Can I wear this shirt still? Can I still do that? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. We're gonna miss you.